Top 3 forbidden compliments that make women drool over you. Stoicism-inspired approach. Strong opening that grabs attention. Most men think compliments like, "You're beautiful," or "You have nice eyes," will make a woman desire them. Wrong. Those are the same lines she's heard 1,000 times from guys who never stood out. But what if I told you there are compliments so powerful, so unexpected, that they tap into a woman's deepest desires? Compliments that make her see you as a man unlike any other? Today, I'll reveal the top 3 forbidden compliments that make women instantly intrigued, respect you, and even feel an irresistible pull toward you. These aren't just any compliments. They come from a Stoic mindset, giving you the kind of presence that makes you unforgettable. Stay with me till the end, because the last one is so counterintuitive, most men will never dare to use it, and that's exactly why it works. Why most compliments fail. Before we dive into these compliments, let's talk about why most men fail miserably at complimenting women. They overdo it. Complimenting a woman too much makes you seem desperate, like you're seeking validation. They focus on surface-level things, looks, outfits, or features that she knows are obvious. They use generic, copy-paste lines that make them blend into the background like every other guy. A true Stoic man understands that words have power only when they are rare, meaningful, and unexpected. Instead of showering a woman with validation, the right compliment makes her question, "Why does this guy see me differently than everyone else?" Now let's break down these 3 forbidden compliments that make women see you as a high-value man. 1. I admire the way you think. Why it works. Most guys compliment a woman's looks. Very few acknowledge her mind. When you say this, you separate yourself from 99% of men. Women crave being understood beyond their appearance. How to use it. Imagine you're in a conversation, and she shares an opinion that's thoughtful or different from the norm. Instead of nodding mindlessly, pause, look at her and say, "I like the way you think." Most people just repeat what they hear, but you actually analyze things. What happens next? This creates an intellectual connection. She'll see you as someone who recognizes depth, and that's incredibly attractive. It sparks curiosity. Why do you see her differently? 2. There's something about you that's rare. I just can't put my finger on it. Why it works. This taps into a woman's deep psychological need to feel unique. It also creates mystery. You're not handing her easy validation. Instead, you're making her wonder, what does he see in me? How to use it. Say this casually, almost as if you're thinking out loud. After she says something interesting, pause, look at her with a slight smirk, and say, "There's something about you that's rare. I can't figure out what it is yet." And here's where things get dangerous. Because suffering without an outlet leads to seeking. Seeking validation, seeking attention, seeking an escape. Not every married woman falls into this trap, but those who do, they become easy prey. Why? Because they need something, and those who need are the easiest to manipulate. Chapter 2: The hidden weakness that society won't admit. You've heard the phrase, happy wife, happy life. It sounds simple, right? But buried within it is a dangerous weakness that modern society refuses to acknowledge. It suggests that women, especially married women, are emotional creatures who need constant validation to stay content. Think about that. If someone's happiness depends entirely on external circumstances, on how much attention they get, how often they feel desired, then what happens when that attention fades? They become vulnerable. They become open to influence. They become easy to persuade. And here's the brutal truth. In a world filled with distractions, temptations, and smooth talkers who understand psychology, the easiest prey is always the one looking for something more. Marcus Aurelius warned us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But most people, married women included, are never trained to control their minds. They are trained to react, trained to feel, trained to seek pleasure, not discipline. And that is exactly why so many fall victim. Chapter 3: The illusion of commitment. A marriage contract is just a piece of paper. It does not guarantee loyalty. It does not guarantee love. It does not even guarantee stability. What truly determines the strength of a marriage? Self-control, not feelings, not attraction, not even love. Because love without discipline is just desire in disguise. Epictetus taught, "Who is free? He who masters his own desires." But here's the problem. The majority of people, both men and women, have never learned to master themselves. They enter marriage assuming it will keep them locked in place, keep them faithful, keep them grounded. But that's an illusion, because without inner control, any external structure will crumble. This is why so many married women slip. Not because they are evil, not because they planned it, but because they never mastered their own minds. And without mastery, temptation wins. Chapter 4. The modern world is designed to destroy commitment. Let's talk about something uncomfortable. Social media, self-love culture, the rise of the "you deserve more" mindset. In today's world, married women are constantly told you should never settle. If your husband isn't making you happy, find someone who will. You only live once. The idea of commitment, sacrifice, and long-term discipline is being erased from modern thinking. Why? Because instant gratification sells. Because marriage doesn't generate profits, but insecurity does. Think about it. A secure, disciplined person doesn't need constant validation. But someone who is restless, seeking, and emotionally unstable, they will buy more, scroll more, engage more. They become a product, a tool for an industry designed to make them feel like they're always missing something. And the more they chase external fulfillment, the easier they are to manipulate. Chapter 5. The Stoic Solution: How to Break Free. So what's the solution? How can a married woman or anyone avoid being easy prey? The answer lies in Stoic philosophy. Practice emotional self-sufficiency. Instead of seeking validation from others, develop an inner fortress of self-control. As Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Master desire, attraction fades. Attention is fleeting. The only constant is discipline. Those who chase pleasure are slaves to it. Those who control it are free. Understand the game. Modern society profits from your emotional instability. Do not let yourself be controlled. Every time you seek external validation, ask yourself, is this true fulfillment or just a distraction? Focus on virtue, not excuses. Life will not hand you the perfect relationship. Strength comes from endurance. True loyalty is not about what's easy, it's about what's right. Final message: the truth you cannot ignore. At the end of the day, this isn't just about married women. It's about all of us. The easiest prey is not the weak, but the undisciplined. Because in a world full of temptation, only those who control themselves can truly be free. So ask yourself, are you the hunter or the hunted? Because in life, you are always one or the other. The choice is yours. If this video made you think, like and subscribe, because the truth is rare, but those who seek it will always find it.